survival. Yeah, survival. At some point, I remember saying that I am going to play this game, Subnautica, because it's an awesome game. I played it once before, finished, and I really enjoyed it. I think I've only made 3 videos of Subnautica all a while ago, but I want to play it now, and hopefully I can make a series out of it. And once the series is up and done, hopefully Subnautica Below Zero will come out. And when that comes out, we're definitely gonna play it, because it is awesome. But this loading screen is taking forever. Just so you know, and just so it's out there, this will be a guide playthrough, more specifically, because I want to see what happens. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have fun, and we're definitely gonna help you guys struggling to find stuff out there. Even though people have probably already done it, but who cares? Because this is fun, and I want to play it again. Okay, I think we're almost ready. Abandoned ship! Why?
Launch in
Oh, wait, I know why.
2, 1.
Oh shit! Cheese and sprinkles. Oh, whoa, hey! Whoa! Everything's falling apart now. Oh, okay, and stuff's levitating. Oh dear. Okay. Hey! We're alive! We made it! Oh crap, I should probably do something about that. There is a fire in the life pod. I need to put it out. Come on, put it out. Hey, come on. Out you go. Whew. And that is 101 basics on how to put out the fire. Oh,
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in
Wait, what's your name
mode
again?
with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice.
Thanks.
Good luck.
I will definitely put it to good use as much as possible. Okay, basic survival tip 101. Always have drink and always have food with you at all times to avoid death. And of course a medkit. Now as you can see in the left hand corner, we've got your oxygen bar, which is currently sitting at 4502. And health bar, which is about 75%, food bar, which is about 50%, and water bar, which is about 80%, more or less there. Once those drop to 0, you will start dying. Except health bar. Once that drops to 0, you're dead. Amen. Now, let's get to work. Fishies! Let's first get the cutscenes over and done with. And there's the ship, which we will soon enter. Not long from now, hopefully.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
They didn't make it. Okay, the first thing you need to do, gather resources from what you have already around you. Starting with acid mushrooms. Acid mushrooms. I can't remember what they're used for, but I do know there's some of the basic requirements of something. And of course, food, fishes, like this guy that I'm trying to catch right now. Peeper fish,
New creature discovered.
very nutritious. Very, very nutritious. peeper fish. And of course O2. In the beginning, it's absolutely imperative that you stay close to the surface. Going deep down in the deep down, dark deep down is not viable at this stage in the game. Okay, let's head back to thingy and cook us some peepers. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to be straightforward and just do some of the basic stuff so you guys can see what it's all about. Those who don't know, of course. So now we'll just do the basic cooking and gathering. And whatever else we can do.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Ooh, delicious. Yummy. Okay, health is good, food is good, and water is good. If that's all good, you know you can make it. Now, something more specific. Now we need to create something. Why don't we create a knife? Yeah. Now, titanium and silicon rubber. Let's start with titanium first. Titanium can usually be found in crags like this. Watch out for those guys though. Okay, we'll get to those guys later. But for now, let's try and stay relatively close to the surface. You see these here? Wait, where is it? Yep, there it is. You see these? These would usually contain the higher up stuff, like copper. Copper is a very essential component in Subnautica. As stated right now, of course. Just look around. This is salt. Need that for later. And now this is metal salvage. Metal salvage you need to turn into titanium. Finding metal salvage is much easier than finding the smaller pieces. And I'm going to die if I do not get to the surface. That is why it is imperative to stay relatively close to the surface, especially in the beginning of the game. You can easily get whippersnappered. In other words, dead. Now this part of the biome should have a lot of titanium. We don't have the scanner tool yet, which we will get to in the future, but don't worry about that now. Okay, I think we have enough titanium on us. Let's just see if we can grab more peeper fish. It is imperative that you keep all your bodily functions functioning. Health, water, and food at all times. The minute, oh crap, I need to get to the surface.
Blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime.
No, we're not gonna die today, okay? We're not gonna die. If we were playing this on hardcore, I'd piss myself. Anyway, we've got titanium, and let's get back so we can load it off. And then silicon rubber. Now, silicon rubber, as you saw earlier, can be found on the creep vines. Titanium, see? 1 salvage equals 4 titanium. Getting 2, you can get quite a lot of titanium, especially with metal salvage. And from that you can make, just 2 can make 1 metal ingot. Titanium ingot. There. Okay, let's cook some peeper fish.
New blueprint acquired. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
Okay, we got a lot of titanium now.
Be overridden.
Now we all just need is the creep vine. Creep vine, let's get to it. Now, as you can see, these tall stalks here, they should have like little light bulbs coming off of them. That can actually be turned into lubricant, but we can get to that later. But for now, we just need the creep vine. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult to swim up and down. I don't know why I picked the knife this early on, but okay, sure. Let's just try and grab as many as we can and book it out of here. Creepvine. This is creepvine seeds.
New blueprint.
Pick as many as you can, for you will absolutely need it later. And then from the creepvine you can construct silicon rubber.
Oxygen.
And transition. And transition in. Blah blah blah. Silicon rubber takes 1 creepvine to make 2 silicon rubber, which is actually very useful for later on, especially when I mass produce the stuff, because you will need it. Okay, now we can construct a knife.
Weapons were removed from standard
Survival knife, to be more
blueprints
specific.
Following the massacre on Abraxas Prime, the knife remains the only exception.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you find a lot of titanium, as well as silicon rubber. Now let's just have some fun.
Lubricant.
Yeah, we'll build some lubricant for later. I'll show you guys what it does. Build some more lubricant, because why not? Stuff is cheap. Okay, now we're gonna build an upgraded O2 tank using only 3 titanium. Hence the requirement.
New blueprint.
And some
acquired.
fins to help us sail through the water
Fabricator
much
draws
faster.
from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety,
Right.
this setting cannot be
Awesome.
overridden.
Now that is most of the basics. We'll just pop some of the other stuff in here so we can have more space. Okay, that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, even though it wasn't that long, and it's nighttime now. God damn it. But I will see you guys in the next one, okay? This is it, Subnautica, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting back right in it. And I'll see you guys later, folks.